going over.
Hello, hello, hello. Ah! Hello, hello. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Yep, I have returned for yet another stream. And how's everyone doing on this lovely Saturday morning for once? I mean, the past couple of days where I've been around here have been actually deceptively cold. And that's been joyous when you've got a bit of a real bad back and hip problem. So, yeah, it hasn't been... The past couple of days have been bumpy, but we've got through it at the very least. And naturally, as we always do, before we get into... So the plan of action for this stream is some Sea of Thieves based stuff. More PvE. Want to try and get some... Want to boost up my Merchant Alliance based thing. So I want to get some sea voyages, preferably. Or... want to get some sea voyages, but I think you have to be a level 15, which is what I'm trying to get anyway. But anyway, so the plan of action is some Sea of Thieves after we talk about the couple of things happening in the world of sport I want to dive into. And naturally, the first being Liverpool, off the back of them losing 4-2 to Villa. And quite simply, this sort of dovetails and allows us to talk about, obviously, Liverpool, but it's the... what is the source... What are the sort of the problems going about? And actually, Jerry Carragher gone about the weak players, which is a very much a good headline. I mean, actually, when you don't dive into it, you sort of explore it a bit more. And what does that mean? And you look, naturally, it all emanates from the summer just gone, where naturally building off the Premier League and whether it was triggered through Diaz's departure, but Diaz's departure to Bayern inadvertently triggered or have started the rebuild, which you're further seeing evidence of this summer by the loss of Andy Robertson, specifically Andy Robertson and Mo Salah at this stage. And obviously the jury's still out, or could easily foresee Alisson being part of that and leaving party. Is if you have and why I would point more of the blame towards point more of the blame, currently lean the blame towards the footballing department rather than Arne Slot, because when you have a transition like that coming, I think they've gone about it in too much of a rebuild from a ground up type mentality, when there are players on the market that would have been more natural fits to hit the ground running right now, to turn it into a retooling rather than rebuilding. Specifically, if you look at, naturally, as I talked about, replacing Luis Diaz on the left side, naturally they went about it from a sort of a Wirtz type move. And Wirtz, as much as he's a technically gifted player, I'd counteract that by saying that when you've got a massive rebuild of some big senior players, you don't necessarily want the top priority to be technicality and how skillful they are. You'd more likely want a ranking based on their sort of psychological and leadership profile more than anything, and then rank the skill off the back of it. Meaning that I would very much argue that of the three forwards they brought in Wirtz, Ekitike and Isak, they'd have been better at it going after an Anthony Gordon, and maybe an Ekitike or someone else, that you know for certain, psychologically and physically as well, they are almost certain to hit the ground running in the Premier League. Or say hit the ground running, not wilt. Is that the right choice of term? And there's that kind of element of they've gone for too many players that are just pure based on skill rather than a psychological mental ranking of players in the positions they went after. You can even point that towards them going after that Leone, the Italian centre-back, rather than losing out on Marc Guéhi. And you've seen what impact he's had on Man City, and particularly complementing Kushnerov very well. And why I think that was very much a move, that another one that they got slightly wrong. Obviously, part of that is Crystal Palace, I believe, pulled out on the deal, but that's nothing a couple of million won't solve. Is when you have a 24-year-old, in Marc Guéhi's case, 24, 25, I think he is, that's someone that's had the captain's armband for Palace, captain internationally, you could have brought in someone that is very comfortable, is someone that's more ready to carry over, and you can transition over some of the leadership qualities, not take a backward step physically in the Premier League, and technically is good too. Do you know what I mean? It's the sort of centre, the moving are going for Leone rather than Marc Guéhi was one of the personifications of how they got the recruitment slightly wrong, as leading to the comment we've seen today. Wirtz and Isak, I'm going to group them two together because Ekitike I actually really like. Because building on this sort of fragility, obviously, is Alexander Isak's actual physical availability. And it's already well and good being a good player, but if you can't stay on the pitch, that's fundamentally pointless. And I'm very much of the as good as Wirtz and Isak, I'm going to remove Ekitike because I like him up front. But bringing in Anthony Gordon last summer, I think, would have been perfect, because even though you're not necessarily saying he's going to become a sort of a leader, he's at that point in his life naturally of being linked with Bayern Munich, where he's naturally able to take the next step, and he's been through some struggles and therefore gained thicker skin, stand up taller, and all those types of things, such that he's able to embrace everything that Liverpool has to offer. And there's natural way of playing. So he's got the sort of the right characteristics that you'd want in a retooling of a team. Well, it just so happens he's you're more likely to connect with the team with him being a Liverpudlian. I mean, it's there's that sort of element of signings last summer where they went too technical and rather than a psychological and mental profile, and sort of filtering out those that for certain after all your assessments and reports that they will hit the ground running from that type of standpoint, personified by Wirtz and Isak over Gordon and Leone over Mark Gehi. There's that part. And the second part is a slight misalignment from the Richard Hugheses of the world, the sporting director, I believe his title is, and Arne Slot. And you could just look at the fullbacks, and I'm very much of the opinion that there's still a great fullback in Kerkez. But I want to understand who was the pushing factor for his signing when the signing was made and that type of thing. Because when he was at Bournemouth, one of his strengths was naturally him going forward and being a get after you type fullback. But when you're playing, want to understand the rationale for why you're playing him in a system where he's actually Arne Slot's got the three at the back, and why you go, right, okay, Kerkez's strength is going forward. We're going to stick him in essentially a back three and not allow him to use it in effort to replace Skimikas, or how we pronounce it. And then in replacing Robertson with Frimpong, who is also a very good player, and I mean, clarity, all the players I mentioned are very good players, as I said, but it's nothing against them personally, but it's right, okay, it's bringing in a right back, you're replacing a right back in Trent, naturally has some centre midfield qualities, but still he's a right back for all intents and purposes, with a right wing back. And as a result, there'll be some form of drop-off from the physical standpoint, because you're a wing back, then actually you're very attack-minded, but also you're very sort of slight and all those types of things. And another illustration of that misalignment from the sporting director to Arne Slot. So point being, I want to understand, and will help answer the question of should they move on from Arne Slot, is if that was a move that he pushed for, because he said he could get the best out of them. If Arne Slot pushed for the moves for those particular two players, and I think I'd be more inclined to move on, because it strikes me as a manager that's not getting the best out of his players in whatever particular situation. And the only situation I can think of is why he's stuck with the back three. It reminds me of sort of a parallel to Amorim and sticking with the back five, is if you don't want to move on. Thank you for the suggestion of buying views, but I'm confident I'll be able to get them on my own when I've got comfortable streaming after a couple of months. So thank you, but no thanks. But anyway, it's if Arne Slot was a key reason to say, I want Kerkez over all the other possible candidates, whoever they were, and then not get the best out of them, it strikes me as a fundamental flaw. And actually, managers need to put their players in the sort of adapt and put players in the best position to succeed. But if the underlying reason was because you don't want to expose Van Dijk one-on-one, but then there'll be ways of getting about it and you'll be a top defender, so you can't operate in too much fear. But and at that same point, hope that that's the underlying reason for why they do or do not stick with Arne Slot, versus some fear of missing out derived from Xabi Alonso flirting with Chelsea. Because it's that whole thing of they got the recruitment slightly wrong last summer. Because the transition was always going to happen, but you bring in, rather than players like Wirtz or Leone that are at the infancy of their career, being in their very early 20s, to players in their sort of that profile of 24 to 26, to carry to players that will absorb the emotional intelligence from a Mo Salah or whoever. But yeah, to absorb the emotional intelligence from the type of players you're about to move on from, and then once they're all settled and they become the new spine, you then bring in the Wirtzes and the long-named goalkeeper who I'm not even going to try and pronounce his surname. Then that'd be my ultimate objection to what Liverpool have done, quite simply. And then naturally, Man United have making a very sensible move in sticking with Michael Carrick, and it's as much as the argument of a top manager like a Luis Enrique or whoever, there isn't. It's because the slightly unstable. Yeah, it's a stability-based move, but it's a low-risk, high-reward. Them trying to not quite close to copy what Arsenal have done. And when you look at Arteta as a manager now versus the Arteta that they brought in, similar parallels, but memory serves, Arteta was assistant manager, where obviously Michael Carrick had some experience at Middlesbrough doing okay. And he strikes me as, when I compare him to Arne Slot, even though he's not quite as charismatic as, say, a Jurgen Klopp or a Pep or a Jose in a press conference, strikes me as a bit of a softer, more emotionally intelligent character that can connect with the players, especially Bruno Fernandes. I mean, if your head coach and club captain are on the same page and very much in harmony about the club, then you're very much onto a winner. And as much as people point at the things he should or shouldn't do, I'm very much of the opinion that if they can nail another transfer window and bring in personalities, characters that are have some form of strength, not backing down, stand up when they go to the likes of an Anfield or whoever, that'll make Michael Carrick's job 10 times easier. Why I very much did that short months ago, my argument was being, if you're rebuilding Man United, you want to bring in a character like a Bruno Guimaraes, who's naturally in his more later 20s, but being a club captain, you can help solidify that foundation. Bringing a sort of a Bruno Guimaraes or even you go down a different route. I know they were linked with, I think it's Pavlic from Serie A, and what I needed to see is a 6'4" Serbian centre-back, and going that type of thing is sort of a strength, or even a, dare I say it, a Christian Romero, bring that sort of fear of God in you, that sort of Man United making another transfer window like that, where you bring in players with a similar psychological and mental makeup as the previous one. It's not quite it null and void, but I'd argue it's more important than the manager, where it makes the manager's job 10 times easier, and continually to flesh out some of the bad contracts that that reminds me that they gave out, and naturally click on that one because it's something that just crossed my mind I wanted to talk about. Anyway, but it's that type of a thing, and it is a very sensible move. I mean, would I have him over Adoni Iraola? Because with how the paying for Amorim and how it went, it was more unlikely that the board were going to pay for Eddie Howe or a Luis Enrique or whoever to release him from his contract. So it's always going to be who's not got a contract right now. Iraola? No. I'd rather have Carrick. Irrespective of the experience different drop-off. Oliver Glasden? No. There's not really any others, so yeah, it's a sensible move. And naturally, if you get the contract level right, which 2 years, a 2+1 seems very sensible. And what else do you need? And obviously, it's not confirmed. It's not crystal clear as to whether Pep is staying or leaving. I mean, I remember seeing an article of a lot of his long-standing assistants, like the fitness coach, or is leaving. One more year on his contract. So that would imply he's staying, but yeah. So ignore it. Completely ignore it about. Oh my god. Sorry. Anyway. That's interesting. Let's close that. But yeah, crossover I was talking about it. If I can close down this pissing thing, is this is when I saw the move, it screamed agent move because it didn't really have much of a substance to it in the respect of naturally João Pedro getting in with Barcelona and just thinking, right, okay, the price tag Chelsea would put on him would be, let's say, above 50, rather than, let's not argue over concrete numbers. And in the same way they're linked with Julian Alvarez, if they cannot afford 26 million for Rashford, then they will not be in the market for João Pedro or Julian Alvarez. So any form of believing anything to Barcelona move is, to me, just feels like an agent trying to connect his client with a perceived right now higher profile based club. Then that's all it seems to me. Nothing more, nothing less. So there was just a quick side tangent on that. It was if Barcelona, for their financial struggles, cannot afford 26 million for Rashford, then any article linking them with a João Pedro or Julian Alvarez does not, to me, have any substance to it. Quite simply. And there's not really much else to talk about. I mean, it's naturally as a Rafael Devers, and it's very much got loosely into baseball over the past year and a bit. Loosely, it was loose at the beginning. It is now. It's actually when he threw his toys out the pram about. He was on third base and they asked him to move to first when he was at Boston, or the other way around. Sort of, if you're going to be that much of a diva about it, then all these types of disastrous stint at Sam Fran, I don't really have much sympathy for him for. So I'd like to think that it was more of a me over we based thing. Yeah, it was Odin. They asked him to move to third because, yeah. Yeah, that's more to say about that. And Quinn Hughes, obviously, he was very outspoken in getting moved away from Vancouver, but That'd be cool if we ended up in New Jersey. That'd be interesting. So I could easily see them doing just from the soppy element, but and I don't really don't know the place of. See him in New York somehow. And I was reading this article in the sort of same respect to being new to baseball. Everyone just seems to be buying pitching, unless I'm being a sort of very much naive to it, which is very feasible. Surely, if everyone needs pitching, then you're kind of screwed because you're competing with everyone else. Or is it very much closer versus starting pitching? Some maybe have more starting pitchers and therefore will go for a closer or something like that. I didn't quite like postseason arm, outfield help, bullpen arms, fire sale, buying a closer, so a pitcher again, buying a bat, versatile glove, burn it down, so what we can. Left field, okay. And then a team closer to probably the Jags, and why I had a coronary heart, I think, as most Jags fans did. When you sort of Trevor with short hair. But pleasingly, as you'll watch this video, it's very much not quite prosthetic, but there was a bold cap and fake hair put on the top of it, so everyone can rest easy. Now, so before we dive into all that, I'm going to go to the loo and get a drink. I'll be back in a second. I have returned with a drink and a, what about a hot water bottle, or sort of a hot bag. So as I think I mentioned, I've got a bit of a back problem and sort of like a bulging disc, whatever. Was doing a leg session in the gym, and I think very much pushed my body a bit too far. I did a different workout and ended with back extensions, and that sort of totally wrecked my back and right hip. So going down a blitz it with heat based approach. Now, cool. That's all good. Cool. My gut instinct at the very beginning is I'm going to do a sort of solo sloop as I think it's 1 second best selling strategy for all alliances. I think that's what they're called. Alliances? Set sail. Close crew. Lost shipment voyages. Adapt for someone that's level 15 and under. Gold hoarders, order of souls, cargo run, whatever. Right. We'll do that for now, and then potentially in the future we'll see if there's, go on the server, see if there's a galleon I can join. Set sail. There's a bit of a understander. Potentially sort of like twist it. Maybe an idea just to adapt the game I'm playing. Could do that. No, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. So I've just got a new chair and it sort of changed my setup a bit. So trying to work out what's more comfortable more than anything. Because I know I can get an emissary flag from you. So just go on my boat, and because I want to upgrade the Merchant Alliance, so I don't think quest table will do voyages. That's 15. 11 Hunter's Call. Reaper's Bones, that should be the one I need to focus on this. I know there are bad lost shipments. That's pointless because I need it at level 50 and that's what I'm trying to get. So it's just so then by extension, best option I have really is Not that. Because I know they're a bad... Right, okay. So if I'm trying to get my... I understand now. I just did a bit of a research slash put into Copilot. I understand that even though they're not going to be good for gold, the best ones for gold for Merchant Alliance are shipment voyages. So therefore I need to... We'll give... We'll do this. We'll give it a go. Okay, so the wind's going that way. So it's sail length down. So there. That angle to there. That we push. So you get out in open water and then we F. One golden chicken. Right, 1 second. So I'm back, I think. 1 second, back. Check that. Yep, all good. Perfect. So even though this isn't going to get me gold, I've just... It's getting up to level 15, then I can... Trying to get to level 15s on all of them is my main aim, and then we can... Because then is also off-stream better understand all the types of things that I can or can't do. Cool. So that needs to go up. Sails up. Go there. Whoops. So what do I need again? That. So on a golden chicken. What is that? Right, let's get the chicken first. Hello. Where are you? Right, got one. That's the golden one, I think. Get you on board. Right. So then there's another one. Then we'll go after the flashy thing. Where's the other one? Great if the weather was better. Hello, Poppet. I think that's the one I needed. Can't quite tell because of A. We'll get you back on board and we'll do a bit of rummaging around this particular island. Oh, you bugger! Right, that way. Okay. Go back aboard. Oh, I just remembered something. My boat's gonna be taking on water, isn't it? Right. Underwater, underground. Oh, it's not. Why isn't it? I thought it would be. So I think I've got everything. Now let's do a bit of a hunting around. What's in there? One banana. You can do a lot of things with a banana. I hear. Ammo crate. God. Mine. What are you? Yoink. I'm just picking all this up just with the vague hope I can either sell it, well, sell it. Sell it or it gives me... Really? Eat. Go back. Let's remember, might as well, let's... Use. Let's do that. F R. Now after this, I need to make sure I grab. Got 1,000 for I'm not sure what. Got enough money for a brig, but so we'll go there. Balance on. Check underwater. That's all fine. I've been back in the UK, crumbs. Let's go across this shoreline just to make sure there isn't anything on this side. No, nothing this way. Storage crate, anything else? I think that's it. Right, we'll get this, we'll go back and then we'll get out of here. Right, let's go there. What are you new? 1, 2, 3. What's in you? 1, 2. Nice. We move. Okay. Right, where am I? Where's the outpost I can sell this at? Okay. For the damn plunder. Is there a closer one? That can get rid. That can also get rid. We can go. Yep. Plunder, so it's that then left. Cool, fine. We go that way. So let's sails that way. Angle first. Make sure I don't hit any. We'll go hard this way. Right. So that's good. So I need to go underground. We then go hard this way. Let's go underwater with my left. Repair. Cool. I think that's all me. Cool. Left click so I'm not an idiot. Hooray! Cool, it seems fine. You need... You're all good? I'm very aware that... Just out of principle, don't feel right them getting... Even though it's a game, right? I'm actually going in the right direction, that's good. Okay. The wind, I'm going straight into wind, so I need to change the angle as best I can, and... Yeah, I'm into wind, so it's not going to be a smooth voyage, but still. Alright, so I'm heading towards that. Wrong thing I want to do. Let's do that a bit. Should. So need to go hard, not hard right, but a reasonable right. It's probably over there actually. I'll do that. Cool, perfect. Perfect. Right, so I need to sails to half mast. Well, actually, I want to drift in, probably so go a bit more than that. Go all the way up, actually. We'll go. Steady. So I need my sail down a bit. So I can actually move. Right, that's give us a bit of momentum, so that's good. Shit! Right. As much as I can't wait to get you off pissing board for the sheer fact of... Yeet! Damn it! Right. How the bloody hell? Hope chickens can swim. I hope I can sell you to here. Red speckled hen. 1. Oh, come on. That should have been it should be a mantle. Is that it? I'm expecting that to be a lot more. How dare you? Better get some for just... Right. I better get stuff. If I get more than that, I'm going to be furious. Right, good. Can I sell you? Smuggler's League, where the bleep is that? Oh, for God's sake. I'm going to be here all pissing day. Right. No idea where the Smuggler's League is. Let's pick up storage crate. Storage crate. Oh, you bloody idiot. I don't like the way that boat's waiting for me. Give me the hibbity-jibbages. Do that. Sell this. Oh, you're going to say go to Smuggler's League as well with this, aren't you? Can I sell you? You're not going to give me... Hello! Right, he's going on. To co-pilot again. Where? The Smuggler's League. You alright, bud? Can you hear me alright? No.
9?
9.
Where are you from then?
From the UK.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to sell your stuff? Then can I sell?
Oh yeah, you're all good.
Okay. I'm waiting then.
That way. Wait. Let's do that. Do. That's all good. I'll raise. This is going to be a bit of a pig's ear, but I genuinely don't care at this point. Do. Cheers, bud. Oh, I just realised what I did the other day. Oh, okay. So, what I realised I did... You too. Right, so let's actually bring that up. I'm away a bit from him. So let's just leave that be. Where am I? So I'm here. So right, okay. Let's go close there. Near Plunder Outpost, is that what it's called? Go back to this. Plunder Outpost. What's nearest Plunder Outpost? Output? Outpost, they'll know what I mean. Coordinates F17, right. F17. Oh, there! I need to get there. Oh, okay. Right, we move! I've no even idea if this is actually, if there's any point whatsoever, but the only way to do it is by learning. So yeah, what I realised when that guy asked, am I here to sell? This makes me realise, so the other day, I was just selling stuff, just did a C4. This was Tuesday. Right, okay, that is awfully loud. Anyway, and I realised I was just selling some other people's stuff. And I had no idea no idea. Right, let's zoom in on that. Check, it's all good underneath. Yeah, it's fine. And I can sell that and then dive to another one. That's all good. One second, just sending a message to someone. Kirsty, right. Where am I going? Oh, what's there? Ooh. About turn. I want to see what that is. Right. I don't know what that is. There's something there, so we're going to explore it. So let's drop anchor. Clearly nothing above water, so let's drop anchor and go below it. Okay. We dive. Go, go, go. What on earth is here? Still here, isn't it? Right. Something must be here. Is there anything... Nope. That's another time. Oh dear. This isn't good. Don't mind me, Bruce. I'll leave you to your shrine of thingamabobbers. I just realised what it was. It's just a place underwater. Right. Right. Woo! I'm going to make an educated guess that was the shark that just, bittled? Right, so where am I facing? Facing the wrong direction. So let's turn you to there first. Okay, cool. That down. Anchor. I think I'm turning the right way. Oh, shit. Ah! No, embrace it. Embrace. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, look at you. Right. We're fine. I think we're going the right direction. No, we're not. Pivot right. Need to go back this way. So it's... Am I selling... Who do I need again? No idea what I'm... Oh, I'm literally going in circles. That's where I need to get to. I need to go left now, don't I? Yep. Hard left! Let's go there. I have no idea what I'm actually going to achieve from this, but very much in a learn the basics of Sea of Thieves type mode and then go from there. Break! Kirsty! Right. Harpoon. Nice. Right. What can I... That's where I'm at, isn't it? What? Where am I then? What's this? I don't understand. Is that the wrong pissing bit? Right, let's go to here. Dump you there. I don't understand why I can't sell you. Try the other one. I don't understand why I can't sell you here. Or is it these fuckers? I don't understand. I really don't. Not a fucking Scooby-Doo. Right, this is getting me nowhere. I'm just gonna leave it. It won't let me sell my bits at the finest trading outpost, saying I still need to sell at right. Okay. So what are these? So these are how much classic diving over the depths worth? Yeah, I'm not really that. Let's leave that and just. I'm going to right. Leave that because I'm not really that bothered. Let's do another voyage for Merchant Alliance cargo run. That's fine. I don't care at this point. Cool. Sail down. That's that way. Let me turn you straight. Let me turn you back to the right. So we can go downwind as quick as possible. Oh, I think I just missed that rock as well. What am I even here to get? Forgotten. Black plumed chicken. Okay. 2 chickens again. Hello. Where are my crates? There they are. One. Get you on board. Get that board. It's an. What was the other one? White. You. I'm not going batshit crazy, am I? I hear that crying one. I swear I do. See what's over here first. Quick irons, swappity doodah. Doesn't look like it. Nope. We move away. Go on, you. I call you Speckled Jim. Whoever can get the reference, I'll give him 5 points. Next. Right. It's a black and a white one. Yep, next. We move away. Okay, so where am I going? Where is the nearest outpost? That's the nearest outpost there. Yep, that's the nearest one. Cool. We move straight and then slightly to the right. Perfect. Okay, we raise this. That goes down. Just want to go straight that way. Right, left. Too much. keep an eye on for anything that's... Might as well change my gun while I'm in the process too. Armory to a sniper rifle, just in case. In my head, it makes more sense for people at range. How am I doing? Yep. Wind. So I need to change the angle best I can. Woo! Shot my bullet earlier, didn't mean to. What's over there? Is that someone over there? Or just that? I really... Why am I taking... I really don't like the way my... Oh shit on my dipstick. Right. I need to reevaluate. Going straight for a fortress I didn't even want to go to. I'll go this way. My god, you're wafty! Right. Let's go down. Let's go that way. Realised I was sailing to the completely wrong location, so that's good. Right, so I want to go to there. Cool. Right, good. Ah, that's where the leak is. You little bastard. Get up! Whoops. Oh, piss off. Right. Whoa, the fucking hell. I've inadvertently gone to the place I need to get to, I think. Where am I needing to? Need to go hard left over there somehow. That's where I need to get to. Straight to win, super. Wish I could row as well, just to help give it a bit more, you know, propulsion, but... Fuck me. Where am I going now? Yeah, I'm going to the right place. This is really painful. Maybe it's like sail a bit at an angle and try and... I can't remember what the technical term is, but there is a technical term. You're fine. Cool. The 2 cocks are fine. So now let's hard left. Or a bit left. Not quite a hard left, but to there. Cool. Straight, and we'll go angle all the way to this side. A bit more propulsion. Go up. Perfect. We'll go that way. What? What did I do? Right. What on earth did I just do? Right, let's move that. First things first. I'm not having that. Oh, you... That was more than that, isn't it? Let's go to... I reckon I should have got more for that, but I just want to understand. Stop! Okay. Get us back to there. Like, I press. I don't understand. That felt like he barely gave me anything. So either I picked up the wrong thing, or must have picked up the wrong thing. No, pick up you. Because I accidentally bought you, and I want to get my money's worth out of the thing I accidentally bought. Pushed 8. Yeah, it should be empty now. Yeah, open. Right, let's dump you. Can I just sell an empty crate? Dump it. What did I not bring back? Ah, must have balls it up. Damn it! I'm gonna do that one. My theory is it'd be more XP, so why not? Let's get you hard right. And try not to balls this one up. So let's go to you. That. And we'll get anchor. Check nothing. Fine. Cool. So 1 golden chicken, 2 blue dappled snakes, 1 white feathered chicken. Collect from Crooks on South Beach, official order. Fine. Here we go. Bosh. Oh. The fuck is that? Stop the boat! Right. The crates I needed were that way. Keep going that way. Someone firing at me. Let's raise it to like a quarter mast. That to there. Because I want to get close to the crates. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot at you, you bloody idiot. Right. Balance on that. So I need 1 golden chicken. So these ones are 1 golden chicken, 1 white feather chicken, right. And 2 dappled snakes. What are you? Hello. I'll take you back to there. Right, I've literally no idea where I'm going. Oh, hello. Can I grab you? Cool, that's one. Woo! Right, so I need to charm this one within a fucking musical instrument. Okay. Ah! Right. I understand now. That's one. I got a compass out. F. You, Mr. Snake, are a bastard. Now, I'll be glad to see the back of you. The yellow one. Hmm. Hello. Oh, you piece of... Right, so I need to leave you there and grab some food. Because you, sir... Right, I'm going to leave you there for all intents and purposes. Actually, no, I'm not. You're the cargo. I need to go there. Q. Q. Some of these songs are so stupid. So as soon as he pops his head out, I have to charm him again. F. My God, you're a Glastonbury snob. Right. Where did the chicken coop go? Oh, it's over there. So you got two bastard snakes. So I need to get a golden chicken and a white one. Okay. We move with you. Last thing that bit me that hard was slightly unpleasant and was at university. Right, where... Golden chicken, I think I need to get. Golden chicken. Golden chicken. Run! We'll go this way. Actually, no we won't. We'll go through here, actually. Fancy a bit of exploration. Oh, good. That's a white one. I need a white one. Oh, hello, Poppet. What are you? Hello. Nice. So let's do and essentially recycle. So I want to take that back as well. Ah. Pop you in there. Chicken will be fine in some eerie music, right? Right, let's get you pissing underwater and fast. You stay down there. We'll be fine under there. Right, that. Goes there. Get up. Ah, this is going to be problematic. Oh, shit. Right. Now. They're not happy. No. Jesus, the moment I can get rid of these pissing things. Right. Is there any in that direction? No, I have to turn right. Do a U and go back to there. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Right. I need to, let's do that to there. Oh, I'm going to fucking hit it as well, aren't I? Right. So slowly drift. And as soon as I'm free, let me raise this up. Cool. Right, let's go. Right, so you're not very friendly. I'm gonna get out of these waters as quick as humanly pissing possible. Right, right. Wheel. We go that way. What? Oh, do I go back? Go, go, go. I'm fine. Oh, my. Literally just. Right. Right, so they're all dead. Okay, let's repair these holes. Oh, good, you're back! I missed you! Oh, no, now you're pissing, get on hold again. Okay, now I want to get you. So all my cargo's dead. Right, and master's down. Right. Ropes to... No! No, 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 no. It's fine. Need to get the mast out quick. I know that for a fact. Go, go, go. The mast is down. I'm screwed. Right. Oh, my mother of Nazareth. Right. Hold up front. Hold up front. Hold up front. Right, all these are screwed. Right, wood. There. I click repair, you piece. Am I just screwed? Yeah. Ah! Might as well take me now, no? Right. You, sir, are a piece of shit. Right, I'm dead. Good. Right. Ooh. Oh, what's that? Right, I'm just going to chill here. 1 second. I'm just going to toilet. Be right back. We're back. Sorry about that. It was more of a... Ooh. I want to go and explore this. My hope is because it's a pirate ship, it'll be treasure I can sell. Let's go up here. Right. Keep going. My boat's in roughly that direction. Right. Just doing it island exploration, really. Can't jump off that. Into the water, not, you know. Nice. Right, where am I? There's my boat. Right, let's go to get out of here. Quite simply. Over there. Then we'll move out. So I have to just properly... Where are you? Oh, hello. Woo! Come on, you. Oi. Oh. Right, see you later. See you later, Brian. We'll call you Brian. Don't know why Brian, but... So now, because I have got that... Where am I? I died there. Point is going back. So we'll go to that. and then we will evaluate our life's purpose. Hey, Angela Terry? Hello. Are you by any chance here to sell me stuff? Or you just stopping by? Right, so that's all there. Angela Terry? Angel? Angel? Can I call you Angel? Right, so let's do that. Let's get that. Stop turning. But yeah, how are you? Cool. We go back, sell the skull. Pick you up. Power! Yeah, how are you? Or, there's my, message of, are you here to sell stuff? Meant that you're something not quite caught in the act, but I'm on tenterhooks. Or when you get caught on things, do you get caught on things in Sea of Thieves? Am I just being an idiot or something? Drop. Can't go forward. We'll turn you that way. Then put you up. I have a feeling that whoever it was here to sell me things. I'm intrigued by that. Right, so let's go over to here, bring you down a bit so I got a bit of propulsion. We'll go straight. About that way, that'll do. Oi, you little... Be very little, but still. Oh, it's 5,000. That's not bad. Okay. So, cancel that. And then now we do voyages. We'll do that. Rather do quick ones that... I presume if I swim, can I keep this somewhere? Hidden. No. Can I hide it? Like in a place trinket. I want to see if I can... Not there. I want to see if I can put this away somewhere. Where's Rum Runner Isle? Not around here, that's for certain. Yeah, let's just dive to it. I don't mean to lose that, and fine. Can I sell this? That's a good point. If I'm going to lose it, might as well sell it. Yeah, because I'm going to dive to it and... Every little helps. Right, so let's go that way. It's slightly that way, so... So we'll go that down. That to there. We'll then keep moving. We'll go to there, get that up. Piggies! Nice. Any time today, game, that'd be great. Ooh. Is that a shipwreck? What's that? No, just a bit of... God, it's taking its sweet time, isn't it? Taking its sweet time. I've never been on a dive this long. Normally it's up, down, whatever, but... There we go. Go, go, go! Golden striped piggy. I just went for a swim. No, you don't. Golden striped. I think you're the one I need. Golden striped, thank you. Hello, you little cutie. You're so adorable. Hello. Pink and black spotted. Go around there, and while I'm here, pick up Cannon of Rage. Oh, for God's sake. Can't particularly remember what the other piggy was. Where are you? Get me down this way somewhere. Hello. Mine. I wonder if there's any... No. Pick this piggy up. I'm sorry to say, you're not as adorable as the other one. There's one more thing I want to get. Thing on this side. So now we will go straight back, sell all this. Okay, so let's undo that. Okay, let's then turn you. Where am I going? Go to there. Rather than Port Merrick. I don't particularly want to go to Port Merrick for some reason. Oh, where am I going? Right. Cool. That works. Go straight. Hello. I saw someone over there, so I'm just going to use this rock and just sail away from him. He's going that way. It's me. Cool. I think that's the right direction now. Cool. So the wind is going that way. Which way? That way, so I need to turn the angle. Hi Nancy, how are you? Are you by any chance here to sell me stuff as well? If you're not, hello, how's it going? If you are, I am not interested. If you learn that one. Yeah, hi Nancy, how are you? That's where I need to get to. That's where I want to get to. And hopefully this time will allow me to get there and complete the quest when I actually do complete it. You're fine. Yeah, it's as good as I can get it. Cool, let's bring you up a bit, about half. Do that. Bosh! One. Piggy 2. So therefore this should... I reckon there should be a mantle. And that's the voyage complete. That's what it should have given me the first time. Can it? Let's do this. Perfect. Right. No, it's... I'm quite happy doing this for now. Let's get... Got none of them. Let's raise... Hang on. Let's alter this. So I don't move... I'll slowly wait. Darwin's that way. Right, okay. Cool. 50. Then we go sail length, and now we're really cooked. Bosh! Okay. Well, I'll be back in a second. One sec. Thanks for that. We'll go hard this way. We'll go straight. Are we getting this time? Let's get down the anchor. There's something over there. Right, let's go. Yeah? Are we getting? We are getting. Chicken! Black and white. Black or white? I go to see this first. What are you? What is that? Black. Right. That's a gold one. White. Get you a board. Let's get a board and we'll go up there, see if there's any other treasures I can pinch. So that one was white, I want black, I think. That's gold. Oh, hello. Black. Come on, Jiminy. Let's get you a board and then we'll go back. It was this one, wasn't it? Black and white feathered. Okay. That's me. Get you a board. We'll get that Cannon of Rage. Where was it? Was it back? It was here. Alright. That's the windy thing. You can see I'm an expert here. Let's dump this. Am I getting you? No. I'll go up just to check there's nothing there. Where is it? Let's go there. We'll go up there. Right, let's go and have a nosy. This seems interesting. Not sure where I'm going. Just go down. I'll hopefully get to the bottom at some point this millennia. Pretty flower. Oh, I'm here again! I've been here! No. Too complicated. Out we go. Oh, hello. Oh, you bloody twit. I'll do this another time, but not right now. Let's go and explore again and just see if I can... Does shooting it help? It's clearly there for some reason. Nah, I've had enough. I want to keep firing at it. Ammo. Nah, I'm confused. I'm very confused. Right. So let's get... That's up full mast. I need to get to 10. That's up there. So we'll get that to turn to that way. Cool. Let's then get that up. Actually, should decide where I'm going first. Fortress. Out and then there. Cool. Cool, it should be relatively smooth sail based on the fact it's downwind. So that should be in the right direction. Yeah. Right, okay. So that I need to bring up a fair bit, about quarter mast. Chicken first. Should be the quest complete. Voyage complete, perfect. Because I'm about to log off actually as it happens. So how much is my reputation for? 12 and a bit. Okay. So we'll work on that tomorrow. Cool. Actually, I do want to leave the game. And we'll do one run of Balatro. Balatro. One run of this. Right. That's all good. Do that one. Cool. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Boom. Done. Do that, I think. My hand size is ginormous. Right, suits. That should get me over the line. Yep, does. Boom. I'm not going to waste anything. I'm going to sell that now. Right, if I get one with a multiplier. Okay. Do that one. In reality, I should have done that one, shouldn't I? Arg! Gonna do that just so I can keep leveling that up. That one. That's really triggering. We're gonna have to do that. Okay, so I want to get... Need some molds. And then that one's a plus hand size. I need to get that as well. Got 5 hands, so that... Two pairs, so that's lovely to... Perfect! So that should get me more... Can I get at least 10? Damn. Right, I need to just... No. Upgrade that. Well, hello. No, no, no. Let's do that. You're doing alright. But it's slow grind. So that should get... Oh, it doesn't, so I needed to... Hand size, then we evaluate. Straight, turns on all final hands. I haven't got the cash, so let's move on. Must play 5. Super! No. Need this to do bits. And it does. Nice! Finally, some help. So it's 2 pairs the way, essentially. No, I don't think that's a worth it thing. I'll play the hand that's in front of me. Bang. Bit of a it's a slow start, but that should do well. It does. So am I going down the... Let's do that one. Bang. Perfect. Still got 3 hands, so I'm not too concerned because of that. And then, so now I need to... So I can go 1, 2, 3, get rid of... I'm going to keep upgrading that as best as I can. Because it's a buildable one. That's another buildable one. Buy and use, thank you. Let's do that, because I might as well. I've got the cash, so... That's very buildable, so that's there. Yep. Can I get rid of it? I'm going to sell that and just... Educated. That's right. Right, so got that. I need to... Oh, I forgot about the discards. Sugar plums. Got 0, so I might as well just try and get a something. Three hands left. Got a 2 pair in front of me, or should I just go? Let's go 2 pair, 'cause is that 2 hands? That does bits. Oh, it doesn't have it. Bang. It's good value. 3 of a kind for... Let's build this. Build this again. Let's play that hand that's in front of me. Same again, hand that's in front. To really level up my pair now, actually, as it happens. Should really help. Let's see if pairs here. That's there. High card flash. So I'm going to have to level up that. And that just to give that a bit more beef. Guys. Okay. 4 pairs, normal. Bang. Yes, right. That can go. I don't need cash. That can come on board. We're going ham. Right, okay. Can I keep this? Or does that one? I got... Okay. want to up level pair just in case it's the hand that's in front of me. Go with this one. 0 discards. Okay. Hand this in front. I should have. So. Bang! So now I want to see it. Pair's not there, so we go that one. Now it's the 2-pair country. That's 13. That's times 4. Flippin' doodles. I'm going to take a tactical that because I really want to see if I can set up. There we go. That's a good. So pair or 2-pair? 2 pairs there. High card, that one. I'm tempted to get rid of and replace. Because that keeps it high all the time. Whereas that doesn't go down. The only time that would screw me over is when the final one of the run is you lose $1 for each one. You know that one? Oh, good. Yeah! So that is around... Right, so I know for a fact... Is that... I can't play that because I know that... Yeah, play the hand that's in front of me. I know that's a queen or a jack. Let's try and get around it. Queen or a jack. I can get around it with a 3, but I need to play that so I can upgrade that with an extra 1. The beauty with that one, it doesn't rely on it being... We don't need any of them. We keep building. I have 150 chips, 120. We play that hand that's in front, which is that one. We play that hand that's in front, that's the pair. $21, $16. I want to keep pushing 2 pairs because obviously that builds that up a lot. No. That's not worth. Let's do that one. If that was a pair, I'd potentially look at upgrading it, but it's not. Every time the 2 pair's not an option, I'm wanting to play 4 just to boost that up as much as I can. This is triggering. Play that. Shouldn't have played that, but it still went through. So that helps so much. So that's not based on cash. I need to look for the pair. Pair's Mercury. No repeat hand. Great. Right. Is that a good use of a 2 pair? That's the only hand that's feasibly in front of me. Good start. So the only hand that's feasibly in front of me. It's a 4 and a 5, so I need to... It's a pair, but it still upgrades that. So I need to keep thinking of that. Just annoying that. I want to keep pushing that one. So unless there's something really nice available, I'm not going to use it. 2 pair. So 1 second. Just dragging my lunch closer to me. Well, I'm still not confident with the big blinding question, but still, I have to just keep going for it. Oh, good. saved slightly. I need the cards to really go my way. Really do. Come on. Going well so far. Two hands. I really need it. It's not gone my right. So that king is expendable because it's not a two-pair opportunity. Five is expendable because there's no two-pair opportunity. 6 is expendable. 7. 8. 8 is expendable because there's not a two-pair opportunity. Need kings and jacks is what I'm going for. 10s. 10, that club is the only one that's left. 8. Hang on, let's go again. So okay, so keeping the jack is essential. Queen's keeping the queen is essential. King. Are any of them where it's completely gone? So drawing for a 6 is not exactly the most sensible in the world. 5 is risky, so king. They're the riskiest because there's only one of them left. 2. I want to get more value out of this discard though, because it's keeping 9s is a good one to go for. 8. 6. Discard that. Bang. Yes! Jesus wept. Right, let's do endless mode. My hand is actually getting stronger as it happens. Mo. If you want a card that best prepares you for that one, Square Joker, a great card. Let's hope one of them is a... Oh, it is a 2-pair, perfect. Because when you get the right mults, as I have here, because I've got, obviously going for the 2-pair, so that's the times 44. 44 and it builds when I get a 2-pair, 33. Gangster. Do that one. And that one as well. See how many rounds I can keep going for. Just do that, the hand is in front. It may be curtains, but it may not be. It's curtains, but do like that. See what that does. Ooh, close. Nice. Right, I'm going to call it there. Been streaming 30 minutes longer than I thought I would. It's been a massive pleasure as always. I'll be live around this time starting tomorrow. I'll see you then. Have a good afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you are.